Hello guys, today I'm going to show you the derivative of sine x. Most of us know the derivative of sine x as cosine x. But at the same time, most of us don't know where the cosine x coming from in it. So we are going to show you today the derivative of sine x. First of all, we know the rule of derivative of any function. Let's take fx and find derivative of it. We have the rule, the limit when h go to 0, fx plus h plus f of x, this one is minus, divided by h. This rule gives us the derivative of any function if we can find it. So what we're gonna do here, let's exert this formula into our sine x and define the derivative of sine x. The derivative of sine x is equal to limit when h go to 0, sine of x plus h minus sine x, that is our function, all divided by h. So the derivative of sine x is equal to limit h go to 0. Here is the, let's open the sign of x plus h up. That sine x times cosine h plus sine h times cosine x. This is our rule, and minus our sine x is here, sine x, all divided by h. The derivative of sine x is equal to, here is, let's split up the sine x times cosine h divided by h and the other part. But before do that, let's take sine x here as a coefficient. So what we have here, sine x times cosine h minus 1 plus sine h times cosine x, all divided by h. And don't forget the limit. These are limits all gonna be lie. Yeah. And our derivative of sine x is equal to limit when h go to 0, sine x times cosine h minus 1 divided by h plus limit when h go to 0 over sine x times cosine x divided by h. And we have the rule like when x is go to 0, sine x divided by x give us just 1. So what we have here, we can see the sine h divided by h when our h go to 0, and this expression just give us 1. So we have the cosine x here, and that doesn't affect from h, so times cosine x. What we have here, just derivative of sine x is equal to limit when h go to 0, sine x times cosine h minus 1, this is minus, divided by h plus just 1 times cosine x give us just cosine x. And we have the problem, as you can see here, the sine x times cosine h minus 1 divided by h. So let's get simplified a bit. Sine derivative of sine x is equal to limit when h go to 0. Let's find first of all cosine h minus 1. What is the cosine h minus 1? We know that cosine 2h is equal to minus 2 times square of sine h, right? And change the location of 1, cosine 2 times h minus 1 is equal to just minus 2 times square of sine h. And so what we have here, cosine h minus 1 is equal to just minus 2 times sine, square of sine h divided by 2, right? Let's type into our main problem. Sine x times minus 2 times square of h divided by 2 all divided by h plus cosine x. Derivative of sine x when limit h go to 0. And what we have here, sine x that doesn't affect our limit because it doesn't involve h. So, and we can write 2 as h divided by 2, and we can write sine h divided by 2 times sine h divided by 2 instead of square of sine h divided by 2, and we have the minus here. So this one gives us that sine h divided by 2 all divided by h divided by 2 when h goes to 0, just 1. And our sine function is continuous, so let's take exert 0 into this sine function. What we have here, just sine 0, and sine 0 give us just 0, and 0 times all things give us just 0. So this expression goes to 0 at the end, plus cosine x. Let me get some space. And finally, derivative of sine x go to just cosine x. Yep, we found our derivative of sine x as a cosine x. Bye, see you in next videos.